will withhold over $30 million from player paychecks starting tomorrow. This is all part of the league's plan to temporarily cut pay by 25%. So most players will be receiving smaller paychecks, but for the big names in the NBA, they're going to be paying money back starting next season. Athletes like LeBron, Steph, John Wall, Blake Griffin, and Paul George all organized contracts that guaranteed their money up front. So at the start of the season, these guys were given a lump sum as opposed to receiving bi-monthly checks like a lot of the younger guys on their teams. What this means with their salary reductions, though, is that they'll be getting smaller advances for the 2020-2021 season on October 1st or November 15th. And let me tell you, it is no small amount of cash. Steph Curry stands to lose $420,000 and LeBron James will be out $390,000. If games are canceled completely because of the pandemic, that number is going to increase. On Tuesday, executives at the NBPA held an hour-long conference call during which agents were informed that any compensation deal they constructed by the NBPA and league owners will include these refunds in their contracts. CNBC noted that the players who likely will be hit the hardest are the ones who opted for payment on a 6-month cycle. Though I personally would want to receive my money up front like LeBron and Steph, I can understand why now that 24-check or 12-check payment plan is actually a pretty good idea. Those guys are not going to be feeling that 25% pay cut nearly as much as some of the others. It makes sense why the NBA's frontrunners all banded together on that conference call that I told you about earlier this week. They have a lot at stake here. LeBron, Steph, AD, Kawhi, KD, Russ, and others all put on a united front to push the league back into action with proper safety measures in place. For a lot of these guys, they're going to be losing big chunks of change, shots at the championship, and their pride. Okay, Fumble fam, which payment plan would you prefer to have here? I also want to know, do you think that the top earners in the league should take a larger percent pay cut than those who are earning less?
Players. What does that mean? I guess the oversimplification is that hired salary players. Over in baseball, owners approving a new economic plan today that includes a sliding pay scale for players. What does that mean? I guess the oversimplification is that hired salary players are going to take a bigger hit, according to USA Today. Owners expected to present the proposal to Players Union on Tuesday, and it looks like the owners have abandoned that 50-50 revenue split that they wanted the players to initially consider that led to enormous pushback from the Players Union. All right, our GM, Jim Bowden, former Major League Baseball Executive of the Year and World Champion, and then David Sampson, World Champion in his own right. Love his podcast. We'll get to that as well. Let's start here. Sliding pay scale. What, why, and your reaction. David.
Well, this is the owners attempting to do what's going on between every employer and every employee in all businesses. The people who make the most money get the biggest dollar cut, notional value, because that is where you actually get savings as an employer. What baseball is trying to do here is explain to the players the economic realities, however cynical and however much distrust that exists between the union and ownership. The reality is that the numbers are what they are. So this is the type of compromise that does not come with a salary cap, doesn't come with a salary floor, but it definitely takes into account that savings must be shared between owners and players.
Yeah, no doubt, David. And also, I think from the club's perspective, as they really come in strong with this proposal, and it's a proposal that won't lead to a quick negotiation here. It's going to take some time here. But they made the point to the players of how much money they're losing and that they want them to take a bigger part in the losses as well. But the other thing from a strategy perspective is you want to take care of the guys making the least amount of money, which this proposal does. And why do I bring that up? Well, when you have 1,200 players in the union, you want to make sure you get the majority taken care of, and that's what they've done in this proposal. It is scaled down, but you got at least half half or a majority of the players that aren't taking a bigger hit or much of a bigger hit than the prorated amount. So basically what the clubs are doing is they're going to the star players and saying, hey, you guys are making the most money. We need you to take the biggest hit, just like the teams are taking the big hit. But we want to take care of most of the union. So when the union votes for this, we want to make sure that that group has the votes there. But again, I don't think this is a proposal that the players were expecting. And now you've got the point where a couple players late this afternoon were saying, if we're going to be cut that much, why even bother playing this year? Why not wait until the fans come back? So again, you're going to get a lot of pushback here. The first couple days of this proposal aren't going to go well. The union will come back strong. But again, keep in mind, this is just day one of the negotiations, and after looking at this offer, it's going to take a lot of negotiations to get people on the same page.
Y'all gotta understand too, cause y'all gonna be like, bro, Blake, play for the love of the game, man. What's wrong with you, bro? Money should not be a thing. Bro, I'm risking my life. What do you mean it should not be a thing? It 100% should be a thing. If I'm gonna play, I should be getting money I signed to be getting paid. I should not be getting half of what I'm getting paid because the season's cut in half, on top of a 33% cut of the half that's already there. So I'm really getting like 25%. On top of that, it's getting taxed. So imagine how much I'm actually making to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't making and on top of that, so all that money's gone, and now I play risking my life. And if I get the Rona, on top of that, if I get the Rona, guess what happens with that? Oh yeah, that's in my body forever. That damage is not going to be like, the damage that was done to my body, that's going to be there forever.
All right, Shalom. Start out by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and where I learn this truth. All right, so as you just seen, all right, these NBA players, all right, and these MLB players, all right, they money getting taxed now, all right. And in certain aspects with these NBA niggas, you know what I'm saying, they got to pay their money back, all right, because they got advances on they salary for the year and whatnot, all right. But then as you also see, you know what I'm saying, these MLB players, all right, these Major League Baseball players, which the majority of the Major League Baseball players are Israelites, all right. You know what I'm saying? Primarily the Northern Kingdom, all right. They getting their money taxed as well. You seen the dude that was speaking at the end. I think his name was Blake Shell, I forgot his name, something like that. You know what I'm saying? He plays with the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, he's actually a pretty good pitcher. He won the Cy Young, which is the award for top pitcher. All right, a couple of years back. All right, and he's an Israelite. All right, he looks like E, but as you clearly can tell by the way he speaks, all right, he's more than likely an Israelite. All right, they getting their money taxed. All right, and they ain't trying to play. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to have E take all their money. You know what I'm saying? They E then pitted the rich athletes against the lower, the rest of the league. All right, let me get this. This is Proverbs 11:4. It says, "Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death." All right, because that money ain't gonna do you no good. All right, in the times we finna come into. All right, that money ain't gonna do nothing for you. All right, that money is actually what is the scripture? I think it said money is a defense. Damn. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it right now. You know what I'm saying? But that money ain't gonna help you, Jakes. All right. You ain't trying to come back to your house by some hour shot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be stuck out there. All right. This is the book of Mark, chapter 8. Let me see. We're gonna start at verse 35. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" All right, and that's because, you know what I'm saying, to get that money. All right, you know what I'm saying, the majority of you celebrities and you athletes are Masons. All right, you have to take an oath to E. All right, E ain't just finna let you niggas get that money. You know what I'm saying, millions upon millions of dollars and run and just do what you want to do. All right, he ain't finna give you that money and let you go out here and, you know what I'm saying, try to cure world hunger. You know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, take care of your nation of people. He ain't dealing with that. He is basically telling you people, you niggas, and you Northern Kingdoms, Israelites, you know what I'm saying? You either, if you want this money, you gonna play ball with me, all right? That's what he tells you, so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, all right? Let me see. Let me read verse 38. It says, "Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed, and when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." All right, that's talking about you 2/3. All right, because you've made the God of this world, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, you've made him your power. You've made him your refuge. All right, you've trusted in Egypt. All right, and therefore Egypt shall be your confusion, and Egypt is gonna be your shame. All right, you're gonna be put to death right here in spiritual Sodom and Egypt. All right, let me get another precept. Some Bible verses about rich. Oh, my bad. I hit pause so I could. Some Bible verses about the rich. We're gonna read a couple of these. All right. This is 1 Timothy 6:10. It says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows." All right, and that's what you 2/3 are getting ready to do. Primarily, you celebrity 2/3. You know what I'm saying? Who have some sort of stature in this world. All right. Let's see. All right, this is Luke 16:13. It says, "No servant can serve two masters, for he will hate the one and love the other, or he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua and Mammon." All right, and Mammon in this aspect would be the God of this world. All right, Esau. Let me see. Oh shit, fucking bees. All right, Salaki, I'm back. Accidentally hit stop on that, but I got another precept. This is 1 Samuel chapter 2. We're gonna start at verse 6. It says, "The Most High Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Most High Yahweh maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill." All right, so that's letting you know. All right, the reason you celebrity Israelites have that money and that stature is because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know what I'm saying, put you to have that money and that stature, all right? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's ultimately going to be your undoing, all right? That money is going to be the end of you, all right? So, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to put that together real quick. It wasn't nothing too deep. It was just something that I had on my feed, you know what I'm saying? Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he getting ready to transfer this money into the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast that it speaks of in Revelations 13:16, all right? And these celebrities that you see, you know what I'm saying, they acting like this right now, you know what I'm saying? They already primed for the chip if they ain't got it already, all right? So that's what's getting ready to take place, you know what I'm saying? This money and all of this shit, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of the way, it's somewhat of a smoke screen, all right? Because, you know what I'm saying, you fucking celebrities are in the know somewhat. You understand that to play with E, you gotta play by a certain set of rules, all right? So you're gonna take that chip, which is the mark of the beast. That's in Revelations 13:16, when it says he causes all both small and let me get it. I don't even want to butcher it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it. All right, this is Revelations 13 and verse 16. It says, "And he causeth all, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 66. All right, 666. All right, and LeBron James. All right, you know what I'm saying? He already got that chip. You know what I'm saying? If he don't, he gonna take it. All right. The same thing with the rest of you Jakes, and this is gonna be your punishment. All right. This is Revelations 14:9. It says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Alright, so you 2/3 are going to be put to death right here in America, alright? You're going to, if you ain't killed by them 4 sets of beasts, them 4 sets of death that's going to be appointed over you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna eat a missile, alright? So we're going to close out with that. Give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstones who teach and where I learn this truth. Shalom.